Hi kids, welcome to grade 1 reasoning book, and this is a new chapter for you, that is analogy. So I'll first explain you what is the meaning of analogy, and here we have class of students. They are also excited to know, like you want to know, that what actually analogy means, and the teacher is explaining that analogy is to create the relationship between two non-similar things and then find the same relation between the other pair of things which are not provided to you. So listen to the teacher. The teacher explains that analogy is comparison between unlike things with some similarity. So here you have to do your brainstorming and check what similarity does these two things contain, and based on that similarity you have to create the similarity of another pair. Like if I say dog and puppy, so what does it mean? We are talking about baby dog which is called puppy. So how is dog related to puppy? Dog and its baby. Similarly, when I say cat, so you probably come out with the answer. Yes, we want kitten. The baby cat is the answer. And this way you are going to open up your brain when you start creating the relation and really understand how different things are similar, how they are related to each other. It could be similarity in form of words, it could be similarity in form of images, it could be somehow objects are related to each other, or sometimes we find the relation between the numbers also. Understood? Now my question to you is, if I give you a question to solve for analogy, how are you going to solve it? So certainly you will be following some steps. I'll guide you that route to be followed, and it's going to make you a brilliant child. Are you ready to proceed? Here we go. We'll be taking the first step, that is, we'll be observing very carefully the given pair of either figures or alphabets or numbers or even the objects. Whatever is given to you, you'll observe it very carefully and see what is the relation between the two, and then observe the connection between that pair. Right? Once you have understood that what connection that pair actually has, you will be able to complete the second pair in the same way, whose one object is given and the another one is unknown, right? So let's see some of the examples here. You could see the first figure, that's a square, and the second one is a smaller square inside a square. That means a bigger image with a smaller image. So the same connection could be created here. A circle, and inside a big circle we have a smaller circle, right? Now let's see what is the relation between these two images. Can you help me? Beautiful. So we could see a pentagon and another pentagon with the stripes inside it. So let's see, if you have a heart, let's draw another heart, and you are going to shade it with lines, right? We are drawing certain strips and that completes the pattern. Understood? Here we go. What is this? This is an octagon. An octagon has how many sides? 8 sides. So relation is created. A figure with its number of sides. Got it? Now here we move. We could see this is a hexagon, and hexagon has how many sides? 6 sides. So we say, as octagon has 8 sides, in the same way hexagon has 6 sides, and this is how you analyze and come out with a solution. Moving ahead, what is the relation here? See, every time you could see a different pattern of relations. There is no same pattern followed. Here we could see the mirror image. Good going, clapping for you. So this is mirror image of alphabet B. So what will come here? This is mirror image of alphabet E. Now what do you observe here? Your turn to look at it and give me the answer. Great. That's upside down of the image. So here we have heart and the rolled upside down heart. So the same pattern we draw with this triangle. The top comes at the bottom. So I hope the concept of analogy, analyzing the things is clear to you. Still I have few more examples for you. So could you see the square which is unshaded and another square which is shaded. So what will be the image that will take this place? This is unshaded triangle and here comes shaded one. And here see again we have squares, but in this square the upper part is unshaded and the lower one is shaded, right? And the same pattern if you follow here. So what will be the right answer? B part. Good going. So that means you are getting clearer with the concept. Let's see some of more figure based analogies. We have a face which is covered with a mask. Similarly, if you have gloves, what are you going to cover with the gloves? Tell me. Yes, your two little hands. So B part is the right answer here. Great going. Time to clap for you once again. And let's move further. We have alphabet based analogies here. So could you see the relation A, C? What's the relation? B is just skipped out. Similarly, if I say F, G, H, so we skip G and H becomes your right answer. Now here we are taking some examples of number based analogies and word based analogies. So when you talk about number based analogies, it can have certain skip counting. Sometimes it can have the numbers moving in the reverse direction, backward counting. Sometimes it could be adding some value to the number also. So you have to just find out what relation actually exists between the numbers, and based on that you need to find the missing number. So here if you see very carefully, we have 2, 3, that means just after 2 comes 3. So what comes after 7? Yes, and we get 8 as the correct answer. Moving ahead, let's take more examples. Here we have word based analogies. So word based analogies means between two words you need to find the relation. Like if I say I use my mouth to speak, so what do I use my legs? I use my legs to walk. So you have created a relationship, isn't it? Here we use eyes to see. So why do we use tongue? Tongue is used to taste certain things, and taste is the right answer. So in this way you could come up with certain more combinations. If I have apple, apple red, then what is grapes? It is yellow. So as you could see, the relation between the first combination is apple and red. So grapes will have the answer yellow, isn't it? So that way you have to just open up your thoughts, bring the idea, how is the thing related to another, and you get the correct possibility, that is analogy. Okay, now we have few questions. You have to attempt these questions by your own, and you are going to open up your brain. So could you see we have certain alphabet based questions also, and we have question 7, B, then double B. So T, double T becomes your answer, right? So every time the question will be different, and different questions will have different answers. If I say doctor is treating the patient, teacher is teaching the student, so student become the right answer. Got it? So this way you have more questions every time. Apply the reason, open up your brain, bring a thought, give the correct reason and find the appropriate answer. That's what you have to do to become more smarter, right? Stay tuned for the next video. Goodbye.